My name's Kevin Chapman. I'm on a luggage haul self-build for veterans. I joined the Air Force, Royal Air Force, when I was 16. Did 9 years. Propulsion technician, working on jet engines, Tornadoes mainly. Then moved up to Kinloss, did Nimrods to the end of my career. At the time, it was a bit of a bad relationship, we'll just say that. I'm not one for argument, so I basically left the house. My children were still there. I ended up sleeping in a van for nearly a year.
The Veteran Build programme seeks to bring veterans back to the workplace, and the reason why construction's so good for that is everything we do is about teamwork, camaraderie on site, that it creates a really good backdrop to bring people into working life.
Elaborate is a homeless charity, and at any one time it looks after about 1,000 homeless people. Part of that veteran support is a transitional model that hopes to give veterans a roadmap to transition to civilian life for those who struggle. This construction site and training platform at Drummond Park represents a unique opportunity for veterans to try and find stability and a roadmap into employment.
When they first come to me, they're real complex issues, and so it's looking after them and building up their self-esteem, nurturing them to do the job and bring them through, and giving them their self-esteem back.
Lovell are really passionate that we give something back to the communities in which we work, and when we're building in the heart of the British Army, and so many of our cells are to ex-Army servicemen and women, it's really important that we recognise charities that mean a lot to them. What the Veteran Build does is allows us to do that, to protect people that have given so much for our country in the past.
So the opportunities they're given is an opportunity to train in a chosen trade. It doesn't have to be in construction, can be outside of construction, but whatever choice of employment they choose, we endeavour to try and get them trained up to be ready for that employment.
We go with specific trades on the site. We go, say, with the plumbers for 2 weeks, a week with the painters, scaffolders, groundworks, electricians, pretty much everything that's done on site. It's more to gear you towards what you'd actually like to do in your future career.
Veterans like Kevin will have gained skills, experience and valuable knowledge while being part of the solution, in that they are helping to build affordable homes and also create vibrant communities.
We hope that this will make a huge difference for the veterans themselves. Not only will they have a home at the end of the project, which will help them to be secure for the future, hopefully help them to either reintegrate or to grow their own families, but help them to gain valuable employment experience, training experience and set themselves up for the future.
We're taking people who are on universal credit, who are at risk of suicide, who are at risk of going into crime, and what they do is they get their self-esteem back. They become a tax-paying member of society with a job. We give them the tools to succeed, really.
It's nice to be able to get up in the morning and to be able to do something and know you've got somewhere to go and something's going to happen for the day, as well as proud that I'll be of help to build that house I'll be eventually living in. As standing outside and getting the keys, as well as getting my son across, that's the massive, huge thing for me. Honestly, it makes me well thinking about it now.
A value for the self-build for the veterans is the transition. Seeing where they start and where they finish is night and day.
Who knows what would have happened if I didn't get onto the scheme. It's a completely different scenario for me now. The future's really bright.